Right, okay my people, hello. I can stay there. We are back with another video. Stephen Physique is back with another YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed the last one. This one's going to be a bit shorter, considerably shorter. So today we're going to run through a client session. So I've got Sina down, who is one of my clients who is competing today. Not competing today. Imagine if you competed today.
Fuck me, I'm scared.
Jesus. So he's going to be competing in about 22 or 5 weeks time?
24 weeks. So
24 weeks time. See, good job one of us on the ball. And then we're going to go through a session with him, we're going to put him through legs. Yeah? You can't be, you got
it was my idea as well, that's the worst thing about it. I was like, let's try the famous Cybex that Ultraflex everyone sort of raves about, so we'll go through that today and then we'll see how much pain I live in by the end of it.
Man woke up and he chose violence today, so violence is what he's going to get. And then after that, we're going to do some posing with another client as well. I actually basically had about 6 or 7 guys planned to come in, but for whatever reason, some people aren't coming, so we'll try and get everyone down in synergy at one point before everyone competes. But we're just going to go through a couple clients posing, because you're going to be posing to the same mandatory, so we're just going to go through the mandatories, obviously all of the quarter turns, all of the poses, which will be good for you guys, anyone who's looking to compete, anyone who, because I know a lot of people like, should I get a posing coach, should I not? Personally, I've never had a posing coach. I don't really, sorry to any of those posing coaches, I just don't really think it's worth spending money on, because there's so much information out there, so many videos, and essentially what the crux of posing comes down to is taking the mandatories and just fitting it into your physique. That's the main thing. So we're going to do that today. Just going to finish off a couple of check-ins before we head over to the gym. Going to get my meal one in. Rest day for me today. I've got a deload coming up because I'm actually fucked. You can probably hear my voice, not the best, because I've been hitting it pretty hard since I moved here, and I think I need a break. So I'm going to go to the missus' house next week and enjoy the spa she has. Yeah, nice. Get a massage as well. Not that kind of massage. That one's she won't get up here actually. Fuck's sake. That's big, that is, bro. Anyway, shout out to you. Today the plan is that we're gonna go to the gym after had some food, and then that's it. So I know I say this all the time, but you generally are gonna catch me in the gym in this next clip. So I'll catch you in a bit. So we're at the gym. We are now in the posing room here, and we're gonna go through the mandatories with a couple clients now. Gonna go through all the poses. Going to go through the Q's and T's, what to do and what not to do. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Client number 1, Sina. Client number 2, Andy. We're going to go through some posing. Say hello, Andy. Nice. So we're just going to go through some posing, top to bottom, all of the mandatories, all of the poses, and just go through some tips as well. So if anyone is looking to jump on stage this year, this is going to be very, very useful. Yes, my people. So, okay, first things first, you've got your quarter turns. Now, very, very simple. You always want to start from the ground up, all right? Every house is built on solid foundations, so the same applies with your physique. So every time that you get into a position, you want to make sure that your feet are angled slightly out, like this, like a penguin is the best way to describe it. And then you kind of sit on your legs here, curl your toes, and then make sure that you're tensing the legs here. You see here, unrelaxed, and that's tensed, okay? So there's going to be a clear difference, especially the leaner you get, between relaxed and pose, okay? So then once you've got the setup here, and this is the same setup that you're going to have for your front lat, your front double, and also your most muscular. So those, so your first quarter turn, your front relaxed, your front lat spread, and your front double, and your most muscular all have the same feet position, okay? So there's already four poses that you know what to do with your legs. So once you've got that in place, you're going to come up, breathe out, and hit the pose, okay? So that's your front relaxed, and you want to turn in. Nice smooth transition, again with the feet here, quarter turn, stick your feet together nice and compact, and then you want to lean over slightly and tense the glute, okay? So we'll go through that one more time. So feet together here, see how close my feet is? You will literally not be able to put anything through your feet, okay? So if I try and put my fingers through there, nothing's going through, okay? And then from there, lean forward slightly, tense your glute, and then rotate. And the trick here is you want to have this shoulder below this shoulder. So the good judges are always going to be looking up like this, okay? So you want to be creating that silhouette. So you're coming up, and then breathe out. Okay? quarter turn. Feet, same position as the front relaxed, tension of the glutes, the hamstrings here, bringing it back, and then opening up. Exactly the same as you would do with your front relaxed. Okay, turn, same again, feet together, tension glute, create that silhouette. Breathe out. Good. So those are your quarter turns. Alright, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to go through that with the boys, and then we're going to make any adjustments that we need to, okay? So now those are the first four mandatories, the first four quarter turns done. You're going to move on to your front shots, okay? So your front lat and your front double bicep. So again, same feet positioning as your front relaxed, curl the toes, bend the knees, coming up. Similar to how you would do a front relaxed, okay? So the same mechanism of movement as the front relaxed, except the only difference is you're coming up with the arms like this. Okay, you see how the movement is the front relaxed for the first initial stage, and then from there, all you're doing is you're bringing your arms up like that. And then tense the biceps. Make sure you get a really good flex on that on the forearms here, because all of that's on show. Okay. If you want to add a vacuum as well, obviously take a deep breath. Okay, same feet position for the front lat. You want to grab your thongs here, or your underwear, and then push the thumb into the hip here. Okay, so so feet position the same, grab the thongs, push the thumbs into the hip, and then up. Okay, but the most important thing about this is not to over rotate your shoulders or bring your arms too far forward. So bring them up, same position as a front relax, and then tense. That's it. Bang. Okay? So let's give those two a go now. So front double bicep first, start with that. So coming up. I'm going to go through the side shots. So we've covered the first 6 poses. So we've done the quarter turns, we've done the front double, we've done the front lat. Now it's time for the side shots, okay? So, very, very simple, not many cues with this one. All you want to do is you have this part of your foot here, the bridge, or the arch, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? This toe goes into that little gap here. So like so, yeah? Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring the legs together, like so, creating a nice silhouette with the legs, and you're going to sit down and tense. All you're tensing here is this muscle, okay? All you're tensing is the glute. This here, untensed, tense. That's all you do. Leave the hamstring alone, leave the hamstring there to dangle, okay? Then, from there, you're coming up, take a breath in, and you want to try and do your best not to contract your pec. You see the difference between when I contract my pec and when I don't. So, here's contracting it, here's relaxing it. See how it's a completely different look? You're getting rid of the pec when you contract it. So here, hit the pose, just your arms. Again, you want to create that silhouette where this back shoulder is higher than this shoulder, okay? Yeah, this back shoulder is always higher, okay? Give that a go. But every single time you do these poses, you have to think that the judges are looking up like this. They're basically sat on the floor. They're always looking up, so you always want to make sure that the back shoulder is always more prominent than the front shoulder. Maybe don't rotate as much. Bring that. This is maybe sit down on this here. Good more, okay. Good. Yeah, I like that. Good. Okay, this is here. Alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take, this is the clinch one, okay? So this is the clinch, and now all you're going to do is reverse, have the same clinch, same position, breathe out. Two main aspects of this, breathing out and making sure the tricep is fully extended. Okay, so Okay. So the last two poses that we're going to do are the back shots. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to create a nice sturdy platform here where we come down and we want to have all the pressure here on the toe. Okay, so you want to engage the glutes, the hamstrings here, and have a little bit of angle similar to how you would set your foot up for the front relaxed. You want to have it poke out a little bit so you have nice stability. Okay, and then from there, the key is not having it too wide. Don't have it too wide because you won't be able to keep your balance. So have it about shoulder width apart, like so. And then you get your legs, everything switched on. Hamstring done, hamstring, glutes fired. Then you're coming up, then down, and out, and lean back. Okay, like that. And then the same position with the legs for the rear lat spread, coming down. Same again, putting the thumbs through the hip here, open, and then sit on the glutes and hamstrings, like so. These are the two hardest poses to get right because you have literally contracted everything. You're contracting your arms, your shoulders, your lat, your legs, everything. The rear shots are really the hardest ones, as you can tell. I'm a bit out of breath. So give that a go. Fuck me. So come up. So you want to come up. Down, up, down, up, down, down, lean back. Nice, nice, good. Lat spread, very lat spread. So you're coming down, bring that up, bring it up and then, like that, good. Like that, lean back. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Right, so last one.
Just lost first, please.
This will be the final pose that they ask you to hit. So abdominals are 5. And you've got two options, two variables here. So you've either got the one where you just do the abs, the obliques here, or you can have the standard one where you're coming all the way down. Okay, these two shots only look good when you're lean. Simple as that. Okay, so you have to just make sure that you're practicing the contraction of the obliques here and the contraction of the abs, because no amount of training or posing is going to bring them out. You know, the body fat will do that. So make sure you understand what you're trying to contract, and it's simply just this area. So you want to keep everything nice and compact. Okay, bringing I would say personally, best thing to do is hug your traps here. So hug them here like that. Okay, and then from there, bring up. And smile. That's it. Bring up. There we go. Good. Nice. Nice. Good. Done. So, that is posing done. That is all your mandatories. Obviously, very, very important when you're first stepping on stage for the first time is to make sure that you're presented very well, because you don't want to ruin all of the weeks and months of training and dieting all because you can't pose. Okay, because it's really important. The reason why you're getting on stage is to pose. They're not asking you to do anything else, so making sure you have that unlocked is really important. So yeah, I'm not a posing coach. I don't want to be a posing coach. I actually hate posing coaches. I don't know why people charge for posing. Find it on YouTube or watch this video. It's completely free of charge. I literally do not even have ads on this video. So watch this video as many times as you fucking want and learn how to pose, and then step on stage and then thank me. You're welcome. But apart from that, we're all done here. I'm going to now take Cena for a leg session. So next time you're going to catch us will be downstairs. Bosh.
So we're back in the gym now. We're now going to take Cena for a session. So we're doing legs. First exercise we're going to do is seated hamstring curl. I'm just going to talk through some tips and some cues for this particular movement, time and attention, tempo of exercise, etc, etc. That's going to be the running theme throughout this whole video. So what we're going to do is going to go through now and put him through his paces. Nice one. So that's it, perfect. So when you're coming up here, very important to note that you want to make sure you're getting the stretch all across the fibers of the hamstring. So you've got different fibers. You've got semimembranosus, semitendinosus, and your bicep femoris. You've got 3 muscles that create the hamstring. So you want to make sure you put all of them under stretch, and then once they're all under stretch, that's only then when you contract and bring it down. And you want to make sure you're squeezing through the heels. Okay, so come there, squeeze through here, there we go, good. So like every single session, okay, always the first exercise you want to spend more time warming up. The reason why that is because you want to make sure the joints are very mobile, the joints are very fluid. You have synovial fluid in the joint capsule. The more you can exercise, the more you can bring movement to that joint, and you're going to create heat, which is going to lubricate the joint, and then you're obviously going to decrease your risk of injury, and also you're going to perform better. So what I want you to do here is coming down, 1 second squeeze, and then when you come up, 3 second eccentric. Okay, so 1 in, 1 down. So 1 second concentric, 1 second squeeze, and then 3 second up. Okay, simple. All right, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That is perfect. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1. Squeeze a bit more. There we go. Good. How's that feel? Yeah. Now relax. Good. So now we've got the tempo. Now we're going to up the weight. Okay. It's always very important to do the tempo properly first, then increase the weight. Form over everything. I see too many people in the gym, too many, focusing on trying to progressively overload through weight. Time under tension and effective form is always going to be the key to progress. And anyone who disagrees with that has not got a clue what they're talking about. Simple. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And again, control, control, control. And again, hold it there, good. Control, 1 more. Go, and again, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Squeeze. Go, 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 go. And again, 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. 1 more. Hold it there, hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bosh. Lovely stuff. And that is what you call a very well executed set of hamstring curls. Squeeze, nice. Squeeze, here, 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 here. Push through here. Okay, so when you're bringing your feet together here, I want you to make sure that you're pushing through this part of your heel. Okay, so push through here. Yeah, I want all of the fucking tension through this part of your heel here. Okay. The reason why that is because I want you to make sure that your lever is the furthest point away from the muscle, because the further away the lever is to the muscle, the more contraction you're going to get. There's a tip for you guys. Very good, very nice.
People think he's a coach.
Yeah, anyone would think I do this for a living. Fancy that, innit? Up the boys. Okay, okay, okay. Let's fucking go. So I want really make sure that you're coming through the heel here. This here, okay?
Do you want me to turn my feet out or turn them in?
Whatever feels comfortable. Whatever allows you to put this part of your foot through the pad. Okay? Nice. Good, nice. So don't jerk it. When you're coming out, you're kind of giving it a little jerk when you come back in. Smooth. Nice. There we go. There we go. So I literally just don't want to see no jumping. No jumping, no jerking. Nice, smooth. There we go. Feel the difference? Yeah? Good. Keeping the time under tension, the muscle completely under tension. This is what people don't understand. To increase muscle, you have to stimulate it. You increase the time under tension, you increase the stimulation, therefore you increase growth. Very simple science. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Good. That is fucking sexy. I said that whilst I was looking at his car. That is outrageous, boy. Good. That's outrageous, boy. I want you to control this again. 3 seconds out. No jerking. So, tips for this exercise. Tips for the adductor. 3 seconds out. Get the stretch right in there in the adductors, and then making sure that you're either squeezing through the heel, or if you can't, squeeze through the knee joint here. Okay, making sure you get the most amount of contraction through the adductor, because the adductor is a very small muscle. So So we want to make sure we're using all of it. We don't want to recruit no other muscle within this exercise.
Oh, hello.
Let's go then, baby. Control. 6 to 12. 6 to 12. Control. All right. Nice.
No, leave.
Smooth. Yeah, I'm just saying. Just move here. Move. Good. Yeah, lovely. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Don't jerk it. You need to make sure it's smooth. 2. There we fucking go. There we fucking go. What?
Let go.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. No one about me, son. No one about me. No, let's go. There we go. That's it. There we go. Squeeze it. Come on. Okay.
Two more.
Come on. And again. Come on. Squeeze it there. Nice. And again. Go. Don't jerk it. Nice, smooth. There we go. That's the one. 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 Yeah, good lad. Excelente. Fucking good. Oh, sorry. Oh, come on. I'm there just watching them, man. Struggling alone. Okay, you ready? Time, tension here. Okay, throughout. The key to this movement here is making sure that you can remain tension with every single part of the movement here. So I'm going to keep my hands here, and I don't want to feel that quad disengage at all, which is not. So perfect. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll do this more often.
Lovely. Good. Next exercise is going to be leg extension. So there's two ways that you can attack a leg extension or an isolation. Either you go small rep range with heavy load, or you go really high rep range with light load. So what we're going to do with Cena, particularly this one, is we're going to go 6 to 12 reps, but we're going to focus on loading the muscle a bit more than we would with say a rest pause set or a 25 plus rep set. I personally think doing 12 to 15 reps on an isolation exercise like a leg extension does not bring the yielded results compared to either doing 6 to 12 or a 25 plus rep set. Mate, the theme of today was I've been so close yet so far. I've literally got right to the end of every single explanation and bottled it. That's 3. Come on. That's 4. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. That's 5. Good. That's 5. Come on. Slow it down. That's 6. Come on. Good. Get that stretch. Get that stretch. Get that stretch. Good. There we go. That's 7. Come on. That's 7. 8. And again. Come on. Right, I'm here with you now. Let's go. Go. And again. And again. Drive it. Come on. Yep. And again. And again. 10. Come on. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. Yep. And again. And again. That is what you call a set to failure. Just because.
I want to scream, but I don't want everyone staring at me.
Hey, listen. Staring's good. The more eyes on, the better. I mean. So, we're now on to the last exercise for quads, which is going to be hack squats. We're just going to do a couple sets, and we're going to do 6 or 12 reps here, but we're going to make sure we really prioritise the form on here, okay? Because notoriously, the Cybex hacks have been quite difficult to master, so we want to make sure they really just get we want to make sure he really gets the form correct here, because I just want it to always be quads. Alright, fuck a barbell squat as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, 6. Good. 7. Come on. Yeah, 8. Come on. And again. 9. Come down. Come on. Good. Again, come on. Down. Go, down. And again, down. And again, down. One more. I'll just go, one more. Hey, go on, let's go. Down. Ambulance. So, obviously, I just had a chat with Cena, my client who I'm training. Now, he was worried about only doing 2 plates. Now, we have to stop with this stigma around weight equaling muscle strength or weight equaling size. Weight is so fucking irrelevant. Let me reiterate that to you. Weight is fucking irrelevant. Please, can we stop putting so much over-reliance on it? Correctly perform the movement. If it feels good and you get a pump and you can progressively overload it, keep it simple. Stop trying to chase the weight. He's genuinely pissed off that he's done 2 plates. He's just done fucking 4 plates on leg extension. You know what I mean? And that's to every client. Don't over-prioritise weight. It's not a deal and end all. Everyone thinks I train like a pussy because I'm doing 10 kilos. I'm the biggest cunt in here by fucking big yeah, put that in. Oh. Getting enough in me. Standing calf raise, the most butchered fucking exercise on the planet. Right, let me tell you this straight. When it comes to calves, they are high fatigue muscles. You're standing on them all day, unless you're a lazy cunt and you're a couch potato, you're standing on them all day and you're working them all day. So guess what? They're gonna be high fatigue, and what high fatigue means, they're gonna need a high threshold of stimulation to make an adaptation. So what you need to do is, you need to make sure you're doing at least 2-3 sets of 20 reps minimum and then loading them. So you want to pre-fatigue them, then you want to load them with a considerable amount of weight. So what we're going to do now with Cena is what I like to call a 100 repper. Okay, guess what that means? Guess what that means, boy? Yeah? Yeah, exactly. So you said it's going to be fun. It's very enjoyable. And then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to do 3 sets of 6 to 12. Okay? And the reason why we do that is because then we're going to ensure maximum adaptation because we're loading the muscle, all right? Because let's be real, you're on them all day, so you need to put the stimulation in. And I've got big calves and you don't, so shut the fuck up. That's what I'm gonna say to that. Anyway, you take care now, bye-bye. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Let's see by the end of it, yeah? His rep range is about this small compared to like this when it started. And that is called lactic acid buildup. And lactic acid buildup creates fucking change. Hashtag science. Hashtag science of Steve. Pre-fatigue the muscle. I want you to go all the way up and make sure that you're squeezing the top of the muscle. So really get on your tippy toes here. Okay, contract the fuck out of it. I only want 6 to 12 reps. I want you to come all the way up. So, doing? Like that, yeah? Up all the way, yeah? All the way, there we go. Yep. 3, 4, come all the way down and stretch it. Good. Come all the way down, stretch it. 5, good. Come on. 6, 7, 8, go. 9, go. 10, come on. 11, and relax. That is that's legs. That's legs with a client. You've seen me train legs on my own now. You've seen me train legs with a client. Hopefully you found some of the tips and some of the execution, understanding and explanation helpful. So, I've actually got something to show you guys, and we've updated the coaching in a big way, and we've got new ways of working, we've got new explanations, new training, new nutrition programming. So, roll the clip.
Yes, my people, here at Steve Physique, we have leveled up things around here. Now, we've been coaching for a while, you know, since 2018, but what I felt like was needed was a complete refresh and sort of a redirection of how we're going to coach you guys. So we've increased the level of detail within the entire programming. So not only are you going to get your nutrition, your training, your supplementation, you're also going to get guides of how to train, how to warm up, how to implement your diet, the notes on diets, how to prepare certain meals in a certain fashion, and alongside your supplementation, every single breakdown of every supplement that you're going to have is all explained. Why do we have it? Why is it useful? Where to get it from? Everything's going to be explained so that you have less to think about and more to just do. And ultimately, that is going to bring you more results, and it's going to make sure that your journey is even more seamless than it already has been. So if you are interested, click the link below or head over to the website and find out more. Hello, we are back at the gaff. So we have finished up a very busy day. I'm slightly drained by that day. It's quite an intense day. It's posing. One of the lads needed a lot of work. Bless him. He needs to go see a physiotherapist, so he's going to get a lot of work done. But it was really nice to have the boys down, really. You know, obviously online coaching can be quite lonely, so it was really good to have some people down. Obviously, Cena came over for the weekend, and it was really nice to see him. You know, it's very good to interact with the clients that I have on a more one-to-one basis. If I could do it with everyone and I had the time, I would. But yeah, that's a really good weekend wrapped up for us. A good video wrapped up. I hope you enjoyed it, really, because it's something a bit different, and that's something I want to keep bringing in through this Live and Laugh prep series. Is I want to be giving you guys that access that not many people do. You know, I want to be giving you that fly on the wall access, really, because yeah, that's what I want to achieve with this prep series moving forward. I want it to be slightly different than all of the monotonous fucking shit that's out there. No naming any names, but it is what it is, you know. Like, the main thing for us is to provide you with some entertainment as priority, and then if I can do a bit of informative educational content along the way, then we'll do that as well, you know. But this is my life, this is my journey, and you guys are along for the ride. So subscribe if you haven't already. I think it was something stupid like 45% of you guys aren't subscribed. You watch my videos, like, you're actually bonkers. It's like, just press the fucking button. Press the button and just subscribe, man, because we've got so much sick content coming, like, over the next sort of 6 months, and we've got a good announcement coming soon, something that everybody's going to want to know, everyone that keeps asking me for, in terms of an answer. So that's going to be coming in the next video, so stay tuned for that big announcement, and we'll be starting the next video with that. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that video, and obviously click the little bell notification as well, because that then lets you know when I upload. And then also as well, like the video, because it helps me grow, it helps everybody else enjoy the content, it helps more people enjoy the content. So that is pretty much it for me. I've been Steve Physique. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.